Oh, will you look at that? Welcome to Stereo 3D Plays, where the creator doesn't forget to turn his lights on before a live action shot. At least as of now, I promise. So today it's time to play a game of, hey, what happens if I press that button? Right, the last time we looked at Portal 2 VR, we noticed that in the game options right now, the mod does not add a category for VR specific options. In fact, it doesn't add any at all. However, I explored a little bit in the game's folders. I went in the mods folder and I found out that there is in fact a configuration file in there. So I opened it up. There's a few obvious options there that you can tweak for VR. And there's one that really sticks out to me. 6DOF equals false. What does that option do? Well, I had a quick little conversation about it today on the Flat to VR Discord with someone who seemed to suggest that it was off for motion sickness purposes. And I tend to disagree, because if you ask me, turning off 6 degrees of freedom causes motion sickness. It doesn't help with it. So my assumption is it's off because it's incomplete. It's not finished yet. However, I'm a very curious person, therefore, let's find out what happens if I turn it on. Now, I haven't even tried this before, so I'm probably gonna go with that for 2 minutes, realize it's fucked, and then go back to the way it was before, but I must try it. So today I'll be using the Valve Index. Let's get back in the game and press that button. I'm doing this for science, just like Aperture would have loved to know. Oh shit. Is it broken? Or is it expecting a room reset? That is the question. I may just be set up at the wrong height. Okay, I am physically moving in Portal. The problem is I'm like way far off the ground. Let's see if I can resolve that. I think I'm gonna fool it into not doing this. Damn. Okay, well, I think I know what it would want me to do, and it's really dumb. I need to make a zero. I need to make like a negative floor. Oh. Oh, I'm riding the floor. Yeah, so I'm doing this for the record. In case this solution works, what I did is I made a SteamVR room setup with the floor level right around my nose. What I suspect is going on in the game is it's adding your height to the player's head, making you stand like a good 10 feet off the ground at least, if not 12. That's gonna have my head going through ceiling geometry and shit, so I don't want that to happen. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and launch the game again. Playing theater is a lie, by the way. SteamVR is really annoying with that. Well, not SteamVR, but Steam itself is really annoying with the goddamn game theater. Because it's always offering it, but when you turn it off, the option in SteamVR, the dashboard will still say launch in theater, even though it correctly launches in VR. Let's go for the money. Did we figure it out? Drum roll. Folks, if you've never seen the end of Portal 2, I'm sorry for the spoilers, but I just beat the game. So what I could have done right now is actually configured it a little less. Because let me see, actually. Bro, it's... What the fuck? I could swear my height is not sufficient, but no. Everything's really big in this fucking game world. Holy shit. Everything's really, really big here. Okay, there we go. That's starting to look more human scale. holy fuck. Oh, I see what's wrong with the... I see what's wrong with the 6 degrees of freedom, and I'll tell you right now, I will not be able to play like this. So my play center is right here, if I'm not mistaken. My collider should be there. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, going up against the wall like this, is because I can sense as I'm walking about this level near the walls, I'm getting stuck where I shouldn't be getting stuck. Which means that if I walk away from my play center, my player collider is like right there. Let's test this theory. Yep, that's correct. So my camera is detached from the player collider. So if I'm not standing in my center, I'm sure the artificial rotation is actually going to make me circle my play center when I rotate. So there you go. That's the reason why this feature is not made available yet. However, something that's really cool is, as you can see in the game, with this feature enabled, when I walk, I actually move in the game. It's a one-to-one movement, but now I have to remember where my play center is so I can get through openings and not go through walls. At least it's a one-to-one movement that's being accurately reproduced, but I understand why it's not enabled, and I think I'll want to play with it disabled as well now. However, this is going a lot better than I thought. So there's 2 problems. First, it adds your player height on top of the camera's height, so you end up being like way up there. So you have to do this weird room scale configuration with SteamVR where there is 0 ceiling height, basically your 0 floor height. Your floor is going through your face, basically. That actually resolves the issue, but then if you wander away from your play center, which is the goddamn point of room scale, then your collider stays there and it just fucks everything up. Then the center of your player, the part that stops when it hits a wall. Look, I'm not even at my center right now, because my collider's off to the right. I keep snagging into things without expecting it. This would be a little bit frustrating to play the game this way, to be honest with you. So... yeah, it's good to see that, I mean, the option exists. It's been worked on, but I understand now why it's disabled. So it has nothing to do with motion sickness, because I'll tell you honestly, there's something else I want to see before I load out. So let me have a corridor in front of me. I'll look up, I'll look down. Yeah. So either this is an Oculus Quest thing, which I don't think it is, because I'm using the Index today, a different kit, which I almost forgot I was doing. But yeah, this is nothing like my first play where I thought the field of view was warped because of the way the camera moves when you look up and down. That's because room scale is disabled. So with 6 degrees of freedom, that problem actually goes away. Now the camera's moving one-to-one with my head. So it definitely wasn't a thing for motion sickness, because this would actually be a lot more comfortable to play with than the other configuration. I'm not saying the other configurations cause me any discomfort, but I know a few that would probably find it slightly hardcore to endure for like a couple of hours. So that's it. Let's go ahead and load into our game the correct way for now, and wait till the mods devs have actually resolved that issue. You know, folks, I think I've hit a breakthrough with video production at Stereo 3D Productions and Stereo 3D Plays, actually. If you recall, during the Let's Play series of Half-Life 2 VR at the beginning, when I was preparing for the showcase video, or during the Resident Evil 2 Remake B-roll, where I was preparing for that showcase video, sometimes I would want to show desktop instructions, and like every part I would discover something new and just record it on the desktop to show it to viewers. If you compare that to the showcase video, those little clips are completely different. In the showcase video, they're a lot more fancy. They have the background and the transparency and so forth. So I figured when I make the B-roll, like I'm doing right now with Portal 2 VR, why not, and I actually started doing this with Doom 3 and Doom 3 BFG, by the way, why not, instead of doing a draft version of the recording, just produce the fancy layout right off the bat? And in the process, what I do is I kind of develop a Premiere template of the showcase video while I'm doing the B-roll, so I don't put any work to waste. Because the problem was I would end up having to re-record those clips to do the showcase video anyways, and it was kind of ridiculous to have to do the work twice for like absolutely no reason. It just didn't make any sense. Anyways, so now I'm developing a process where during the B-roll or the Let's Play, I might have like a few minutes more work to do, but at the same time, I'm building up the template for the showcase video by recording the thing properly the first time around and using the fancy methods instead of just trying to wing it, you know what I mean? So I hate jumping in first-person shooters. I never trust it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go through here. Hey, give me my fucking block. I'm assuming this is the solution to this fucking puzzle. And then what you're gonna do is, I'm still not walking through your lasers, game. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, just do this. What now, bitch? What now? You good? You're not good. See, this was me having to re-record all the fucking clips for the instruction segments of my showcases that I already recorded just not correctly, and I was like, why? Ooh. Catapults! What are we doing today with the catapults? I'm reaching points where I just completely forgot what the puzzles were about. Is the room done readjusting? Can I actually play now? Okay, so let's take a look at what we got around here. We have fuck all nothing. So that is the room full of fuck all nothing. So here we go. Woo!
Hey, it's me!
Hi! Well, I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight.
Bro, I weigh like 135 pounds wet, bitch.
Try it now.
Bird, right? Couldn't believe it either. And then
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Your catapults are shit. Hey! That's the first good thing you do for me today. Thank you so much for doing that. As I won't have to deal with that sack of shit. No, he's up there. He's up there, and I see what I have to do right now. Oh, shit. I didn't expect that to happen. It happened correctly, but I didn't expect it to happen. Because I'm stupid. Whoa! Nice. That's the way you do it. That's the way you play the portals. Alright, we're gonna have some fucking laser shenanigans here. We're gonna have some fucking laser shenanigans and probably some fucking cube redirection shenanigans, because of course we will. Of course we will. Why not have some cube redirection shenanigans going on? So do I need to use the catapult to smash my head into the wall? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm gonna say that I am not hating the catapult thing. Woo! Oh yeah, that is beautiful. So there's, you sacks of shit. I got the order wrong. Okay, great. No, perfect. We're doing good. There's absolutely nothing wrong. He's button first. All right, it's just gonna, so, hey, what's that? I wanted to do that. Okay, so I got my block over there. I can do that. And then I can do that. I just fucking walk around there. I kind of turn weird with the index because I got the wire now, which I'm not used to anymore. I've been using the Quest so much lately. Woo, shit. There we go. All right, we got our cube. Is there anything of interest here to get? No. Well, like this. And we're gonna go like this. Okay. Right. I might have fucked that up a little bit precision-wise. Come on. There we go. Good job. Good man, good man. Okay, there's another... Is it really? That's it? All right. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, but that's just not that hard at all. That's fine. There's something else I'm starting to do. Whoa! I actually need the goddamn fucking hole. Okay, I need the yellow. Right? To make it here.
Sailing through the air majestically, like
Shut
an
up.
eagle.
Shut up, bitch.
Piloting a blimp.
Shut up, bitch. Oh, you sack of shit. She's not making fun of the right person. This aim is terrible. This aim is torture. Wait, really? Okay, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. I'll fucking take it. Thank you. Holy shit. So video production wise, something that I'm starting to do finally. And I gotta let you know that since 2nd Gen VR rolled in, it's been a 4-year long battle with frame rates. It's really been an absolute challenge.
I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room.
Bitch.
And I'll tell you about the time
Bitch. You're a robotic arm with a fucking eye on top. What the fuck are you talking about? What, are you insane? Yeah, actually, yes. That is the answer. But like I was saying, it's been a 4-year battle with super sampling. As the resolutions have increased over time, and it really multiplied when Gen 2 VR rolled around. So the Index and the Quest, all these wonderful pieces of hardware started demanding a lot more than the resolution they bear. Meaning, like, if you got a 20% resolution increase in VR, it turns out that we found out you have to render at 40% more resolution for it to look good. So, or we just got pickier, which is probably a really good thing. Ooh, music. But anyways, the thing I do, the way I capture my videos is I use the VR mirror tool for either runtime I use. So with SteamVR, it's the display VR view option, and with Oculus, it's an application that's hidden within the goddamn developer folder, which is called Oculus Mirror. And these mirrors, the problem is, they drop frames. They like to drop frames a lot, and it's been rampant on both my channels for a while. I've been trying to keep it under control, doing relatively good, but I'm still not satisfied with some of the results I see. And sometimes it gets really bad, like Blair Witch or Alien Isolation, been giving me a lot of problems. Well, what the fuck is going on in this room? Holy shit. Don't worry, I'm not gonna lose my train of thought, people. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this fucking crazy shit. But first, let's do the dive board and see if I just fucking die. Actually, before I fucking die, let's go. Okay. So I have arrived past the laser. Do I need this laser? Well, it appears to be holding up a wall. Is there something to block said wall? There are boards on the wall. Okay, that is very interesting. I do not remember a single thing about this puzzle. And so, maybe something I could do here is pull one of these. One of these nuts. Okay, so I can grab the block. That'll be a good start. I know I'm not doing this right, but that's fine. Oh, what a good feeling. What a great feeling. All right, let's go. What is this? What are you fucking doing? Picking up bowling pins? Now I've brought these down, which means the next time I take that dive board, I'm gonna hit these things here. And I completely forget what they do. And then there's another thing where I can fucking get all the way to the top. Oh shit, there's 3 there as well. Holy fuck, and is there some white shit here? No. How the fuck do I end up bouncing off of those? Let's find out step by step here what's going on. Ooh. You know, I love those little sounds that play while you're jumping. It goes so fittingly well with the holy crap, what do you want me to do now? Okay, there's a fucking thing there to redirect the thing. And this is gonna give me a cube all... Oh shit, oh shit! Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna go back down there. Cool. That's a little better. Okay. I'm gonna need that to not be in the way so that I don't jump through it. Whew, okay. Now there might be some people who listen to this problem of mine with the frame rate since Gen 2 VR and go like, why don't you use two PCs to capture? Well, go figure. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I have done many experiments regarding this 2PC capture system, and it wouldn't resolve the issue. The problem is the VR mirror itself is dropping the frames. If I'm not recording and I just grab the headset and I move it around and I look at the VR mirror, I can physically see it dropping frames while I'm not recording at all. It's an issue of the VR mirror actually being an additional tax on your system, but working in a way where it's low priority. So if it's getting in the way of the game you're running, it actually will slow down a little bit in order to give it some room to function. So right now, holy shit, man, my brain is working 300 miles an hour. I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen here, and I'm gonna grab this cube to enjoy this. But I think it's a 3 or 4 point jump, something like that. Let's see. Okay. And then there's this one. I jump on this. And at the exit with the cube. What a fucking beauty.
Well,
I love this.
the test.
The feeling is just so great.
I did see some humans, but with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
Fucking bitch. So yeah, the battle is futile. It's not a 2PC capture system. It's not my OBS dropping frames. It's really the mirror not showing the frames. Some people would say, why don't you not use the mirror and just capture the game from the desktop window? There's two problems with that. Is there doesn't seem to be a fucking standard for the way games output their image on the desktop. So you like end up with all these fucked up formats that you have to stretch or adjust, or sometimes they're fine, but it's rare. The VR mirror assures that I always get the same format. And secondly, the VR mirror is the only way I can capture the full VR output, the left eye and the right eye frames in their full glory. And that allows me to make my 3D videos, which I do want to continue making. Excuse me, I would like to be able to do this, So I'm stuck with the VR mirror. That's what my channel is all about, for fuck's sake. So I gotta work with it. I gotta find another fucking solution.
These bridges are made from natural
these
light
guys.
that I pump
This
in
is
from the
fucking
surface.
awesome.
If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Now, there's a few steps to this. It's not just as easy as walking across. But oh yeah, I remember this. Holy shit, I almost fucking fell off. So there's a weight there, which means I'm gonna need a button first, which is there, so I can just go ahead and get it from here. But I forget how, and this is what they make tricky, is this button, when you request it, it's just gonna fall to its doom. Like that. So you kind of have to go down there and put... Oh, does it just continue shooting cubes? That's cruel to the cubes. Glados, you're one sick motherfucker, you know that? You're one sick-ass bastard, bitch. Now, out of the solutions I've been trying for this frame rate struggle, should we call it, one of them is known as frame interpolation. That's right, enter motion smoothing, but in post-process. It's similar to the one you would have in your VR runtimes, Oculus's asynchronous space warp, or SteamVR's motion smoothing. They're both versions of what I'm going to start experimenting with from now on. But I'm using a process that's a lot more resource intensive because it's not done on the fly, it's done in post-production, and it takes a video instead of a game output and just does the process on that. So I'm starting to apply some motion smoothing on my videos. And right now, from the tests I've done, I finally get a full 60 frames per second with nothing missing in it. The interpolation itself is really surprisingly good. I am absolutely pleased with what I've seen because I was looking at a lot of tools to do that, and it wasn't always good. It often amounted to putting motion blur on the video, which is not something I'm interested in doing. But in this case, I finally found something that really elevates my videos and really makes sure that frames aren't missing. It's not a perfect process, but it really, really helps more than hurts. Like, I haven't seen any scenarios, been testing a lot with it lately, I haven't seen any scenarios where it does something terrible to the image. Most of the time, it's akin to magic when I look at the frames. And sometimes I'll see a couple of artifacts here and there, but nothing major. It's really just a question of filling in the blanks as best as it can. And it really, really accomplishes that. I am really impressed so far with what I've been able to do. So, and this is just in testing, but I'm starting to do it on full productions. In fact, part 1 was posted without that interpolation, but finally I actually decided to process it overnight because this process takes a really long time. That hour-and-a-half long capture took about, I think, 8 hours to process or something. It went overnight, so I went to sleep and I woke up in the morning and it was almost done. It was still finishing up and I was like, holy shit, man. On this part right now, I have already applied the process. I re-rendered all the formats of part 1, except I'm not going to publish the 2D version, obviously, because that's the public one and it's too late for that, but I will update the 3D version of part 1. So that part 1 would officially be the first one where I apply that effect, and part 2 is the one where I'll just release it across the board with that effect applied, and this should give for far smoother results with the videos. Am I saying that it's going to resolve everything? No, but it is going to be a lot better, especially for the rapid motion of VR. Why is there a fat turret in the elevator? Is there going to be a joke about me being fat? No, okay. Yeah, that's enough with the fat jokes now. Thank you very much, Glados, you bitch.
When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure.
You just whatever. Bro, I don't take fall damage. My bone structure is absolutely perfect.
The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No,
Bro!
Don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
But that's gonna get Wheatley coming to see me. I don't know.
I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Bird!
I can't believe I missed it.
That's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
Can you kill that piece of shit too, please? So we can just test in peace? Ooh. It looks good when there's a lot of white on the walls. Alright, so this sends it... Bye-bye. So something really cool, by the way, that I discovered I can do with this interpolation, this motion smoothing. It happens to have some really good upscaling as well. So when I process old clips, like for example in the Doom 3 BFG, I had this really old clip of Doom 3 gameplay. Same for Half-Life. I had this fucking clip of a live stream that was running at like 17 frames per second, 1 megabit. It was absolutely terrible looking. And I wish I had this tool back then, because if I process those old videos through that tool, they look so much better. So I'm starting to do that as well. When you will now see old clips come back in a showcase video, they will have been first motion smoothed and also upscaled to 1080p. It's just gonna elevate the channel a little bit, and it's gonna remove a bit of the wonkiness I've had lately, and it's also giving me an insurance policy that when a capture doesn't go quite as it should, the video isn't like complete crap as a result. Anyways, so this isn't so hard, is it? This really isn't so hard. I think I get here because I can't reach that, and now it doesn't matter which portal I shoot at this point. Okay, so if I want my exit to be here, do I want it that low? Do I want something I can actually reach? Can I do the tiles? Oh, I can even do the tiles. Alright, fine. I thought I couldn't do the tiles. Right. Let's back off of this. Get on terra firma. And if I'm not mistaken, I think on the inside of this wall there's a thingy. Oh shit, I did this fucking stupid shit where I hit the wrong portal. I'm just gonna fucking go and get our portal back. There we go. Thank you. Right, so my exit point is the blue, not the orange. Oh. Can I shoot through this? I can. Nice.
Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough. This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Oh, these things. These fucking things. Here we go. Alright. Well, they can't see me through the glass.
Please put me down. Searching.
Wait, why can't I fucking grab it anymore? There we go.
Sleep mode activated. Hey.
Fuck you. Now don't shoot me through the fucking portal, because I just thought about that. Alright. Yeah, so all these new little things that I'm adding for the channel are reassuring. I'll be able to give you guys a little bit of a better production. That's what I like the second channel for. It's going to allow me to do quite a few experiments in that respect. Just find out what I can do to up the ante on our productions. Okay, I'm seeing very clearly what I have to do here. Oh, I have to go through the portal?
Hello.
You sack of shit. How come I can't make a hole in that? Make a hole in that? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can! What the hell? This aim is really annoying so far. It's the biggest problem I say with the mod, and it's actually a problem with this game. It works on desktop when you have this as a flat fucking layer in front of you. But I've been trying to shoot the floor under this thing from all sorts of angles, and for a moment I thought I couldn't even do it. Alright, you can't see me through glass. Well, you can see me, but you're not going to shoot until you have an opportunity. However, this isn't like you're providing me the most difficult thing to do here in Portal, is it now? Because really, you're just asking me to troll these things. Like, I mean, straight up, I'm just trolling these poor things. Hey, bitch, look there. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Guess what, bitch? You're gonna be displayed in full glory at a full fucking 60 frames per second to everybody. Well, actually, I remember this level. I totally remember this level. This is the one where I'm piling up all the turrets in a circle with a cube in the middle, and that Vorpex clip that I put in the first part of the B-roll. That's super interesting. Okay, I remember I control these guys with a variety of fun mechanics here. What I can do here is just get that portal more back there. Wait, why the fuck is it getting away from it? I don't even know which one I'm fucking going for. Is my cube? Yeah, okay. That one.
Critical error.
Okay, I think I can also do this right now. There we go. I could have done a 2-for-1. Cool little parlor trick there, but that should be fine. That should be fine. Let me see if I can use its friend. Yep, there we go. Friendly fire. I blame you. And Glados. Glados is a bitch, man. See, what the fuck, man? Can you clean up? Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to go here. Nice. We're starting to deviate from protocol. Boy, is she gonna be pissed. I don't think I had any reaction to this on the desktop. But when you're in VR and all these things are like, their geometry is all around you and they're all moving, all this stuff, all these mechanics. Wow. This game is an absolute fucking treat in VR. It's honestly a total fucking absolute treat. You know, meanwhile, there's some people who are saying that Portal 2 in VR could never happen because reasons, too much motion sickness, mechanics are too extreme, and well, look where I am. I'm in fucking Portal 2 in VR, and it feels incredible. It's actually the opposite of motion sickness, this thing. When you make a jump on one of those catapults, it's exhilarating. It's like you feel so alive. This is amazing. I always thought it was going to be amazing because I had seen it in Vorpex, and I knew that people who say that are incorrect, or 100% incorrect. You do not know what you're talking about if you say that Portal 2 cannot be ported to VR. As you can see, you do not know what you're talking about. Anyways, okay, so I'm trying to figure this one out a little bit, and I think I need to start with some portals. So I was thinking of maybe coming at them from the ceiling, but I don't want to do that. That is not the correct solution. So let's start with this so I can get one going. I don't have two of these cubes, so it's going to be a one at a time type deal. But now I can see that I got a kind of 3-beam thing going on here. I wonder if I can probably fucking hit these two in a straight line. This is the first time I jump in this game since I started my playthrough. Oh, this one's gonna be, oh shit, this one's gonna be really annoying. This is where the precision,
No,
oh,
I'm going
you
to
sack
live
of shit.
forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years. Well, I've been working on a belated
Come on.
birthday present for you. Well,
This is
not a
annoying.
belated birthday
This is
medical
fucking
procedure.
annoying.
Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
So I'm trying to reproduce the problem here. I have the solution. I know what I have to do. But as soon as I drop the block, watch what it does. I mean, the precision is quite bad. This is one of the few issues I encountered with this mod so far, and this is probably the worst instance of it. That was fucking hard to line up. Now, I understand that maybe I could have moved the beam towards this way, or no, actually a little bit more to the right, like right here. But then I would have missed that one, so pretty sure I got it right. I just get a precision issue there. So every time you drop the block, it kind of decides to rotate in some random direction, just a little bit, and it can get annoying. I don't recall having that issue on the desktop, so that's a pretty important item over there.
There you are.
What are you talking about? I'm not here. Not here at all. Hi. How you doing? How you doing? You guys doing good? Of course you're not doing good. Here, honor your lost souls. Okay, so I got my self-control of the light bridge right now. What I need to do... Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is the one where I have to fucking drop on top of them. I gotta forget how the fuck I get there. Is it... Okay, that's a barrier. I can't make that barrier come through here though. Oh yeah, actually I can. Very nice. I do not think they can see me presently, or they can't attack me. They can see me, they can't attack me. Okay, there's glass there, so they're not going to be a problem right now. Okay. That is a dive board. Yeah. Oh, I need that cube to... Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. I remember this. Actually remember this one. It was actually pretty cool. Woo! Oh. There we go. Hey, you sacks of shit. God damn it, I'm gonna have to go back up there because of you sacks of shit now. That's okay. That was actually quite fun. And when I see some red, I say, alright, I'll get out of here for a moment. Let you do your fucking thing. Actually, there's a couple of things I want to try here. Take this and take this. Can I activate the switch with a turret? I cannot. Alright. Good, because I almost did that earlier in the game. Why, I don't recall this working with the quest. I could not throw objects with... Okay, it's not really of a throw, but with the quest, I felt like the objects would just drop straight down, even if I was trying to apply some momentum to them. Okay, I think I know what I need to do here. Just give myself a little shield. Give myself a moment to think. And what I should be able to do is quickly just bail on these fuckers and make myself a place to drop on top of them. Whether it be here or there, it doesn't matter. I don't really want to shoot my light beam on them just yet. Okay, got it. Almost missed that. Shit.
Uh-oh. Malfunctioning. Worm shutting down.
I can kind of throw them. This wasn't working like that with the quest. I need to try that next time. Note to self. Try throwing shit with the quest, which I already did, by the way. It just wasn't throwing. It was dropping straight down.
I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world. I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test.
What, you're gonna tell me you
I won't
doxed
spoil
me
the
and my
surprise.
parents now?
So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
So you just doxed me, you sack of shit. Are we, is that what we're doing now? We're doxing? We're... Why is this thing here? Why is this thing here? Wow. That is interesting. That is some wild shit. And what happens if I stand on this? Oh, I get a beam? Okay. Is it as easy as just cooking all these fuckers? Yeah. Very nice. Do you have another beam I can shoot at them? Or do I have to come at them from another angle now? Well, let's find out what we got here. Oh, there's a glass there. Holy shit. Okay, and that laser can be redirected on a receiver up there. Oh, this is not an actual laser. Okay, so there's a block to permanently activate the laser. The laser goes through the glass there and needs to land on a target of some sort. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. That is lovely. See you in a moment. So it goes through glass because they show this to you right here. Okay, hopefully I can grab that cube without cooking myself. That was close enough. Close enough. Just a little flesh wound. That's impressive. Right. Wait. Oh. Oh no, fuck. I hate it when I do that. I don't do it often, but God, I hate it when I do that. Also, the aim doesn't help, but I gotta fucking live with that. I can live with that. Well. No turrets to blindside me, no. I'm just gonna flee. Pretend like nothing happened. We're just testing. Everything's okay. Getting a bit of nostalgia because when I played this, it was 2014, April 2014, I finished this game in stereoscopic 3D on the desktop with a few VR experiments in between. I gotta bring up something, speaking of VR experiments, not only did I have video of this game running through Vireo perception out of all third-party tools, third-party injectors, but I have video, I'm gonna show this right now, of Portal 1 running off of Tridef Ignition. If you remember, Tridef Ignition was a great tool to run games in stereoscopic 3D, and for a little while they had an experimental VR plugin. And it was actually really good. It was about as good as Vorpex. In fact, I'd say the strength of Tridef Ignition was the stereoscopic 3D. They had a superior algorithm in that case, and it was just more reliable. For example, Source games would not have had flat guns if you were using Tridef Ignition. Portal 1, when I tried it, I ran into quite a few frustrating puzzles that had these little reflex things to them. Like, for example, you know the solution to the puzzle and you're still not able to complete it. It was fucking annoying. There is a lot less to almost none of that in Portal 2. I find Portal 2 is actually more of a cerebral game than it is anything having to do with gameplay skill or reflex. It's really about the puzzles. I appreciated that. Give you an example. I don't care much for finishing Portal 1. I did not appreciate... Like, I saw all the cool shit. The catapult and the high jumps are absolutely amazing in Portal 1, don't get me wrong. But I just don't like it enough to... Portal 2 was so magical to me, it just doesn't top it at all. It doesn't even come close. So let's go get that cube. And when I take that cube, I have a lift that activates. So... That's an interesting situation. That's a very interesting situation right there. And this does what? That opens the door. So I need a block to open the... to keep the fucking door open. And I need a laser to make it up there because I don't have any white to build a bridge to that location, correct? And thus, the best I can do, really, is control it with the light bar, but above. Hold on a second. Exit point. Oh no, shit. Fuck. Your exit point is the touch. Wait a minute. You fuckers, you did that by design. Y'all did that by design, you fucking bastards. Fucking bastards. Okay. Think. You want this to come down. You want this to come down? Oh, it doesn't have to block anywhere. So I would have to, like... Got it. So the entry point, and this is the exit point. Okay, got it. That took me a while to figure out. That was a small puzzle. It took me fucking forever to figure out.
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
You sack of doxing fucking shit. Leave my parents alone. Let's go through this. Let's just see what the fuck Glados has as a surprise.
Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1. I made it all up. Surprise.
Fuck you, Glados.
Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
Wow. What a fucking great view that is. Well, this is where I'm leaving the game today. I've been going for roughly 80 minutes. That's enough for a part, and I gotta remember that I'll be using that motion smoothing for the video, which takes a really long time to process. So I'm gonna call it a day here. This has been the most Let's Play-like run of Portal 2 I have done in a really long time, because every time I launched this, since I initially finished it on the desktop, every time I launched this game, it was for a test, it was to record some Vorpex footage, it was either trying a new VR tool, it was never really to just play it. There's never really a VR tool that had me fully convinced that I could just go and play this end to end. Until now, apparently. And all the issues that I mentioned along the way, aside from the annoying cube drop issue where the laser is all wonky, it moves a little bit after you drop it, I'd say that's the only issue so far. Even the lack of 6 degrees of freedom has not bothered me. Yes, it bothers me on the rotation of the camera rig if I think about it, but I'm not thinking about that 99.99999% of the time. The only reason why I actually do think about it is because I'm making a video where I have to get technical and talk about the experience as a whole. But when it comes to actually experiencing it for myself, this is absolutely breathtaking. This is some of the best VR gaming I've ever experienced, and once more, that gets attributed to a modded game, and not one made by a studio. It gives you an idea of, like, when I start wondering why we don't have more AAA VR games, or when AAA VR games release and they have this just dumbass control scheme that you can tell the developers had never done VR before. Look, VR's been around for almost a decade now. Wake the fuck up. Look at the modders. Look at games like this. These are amazing. We need more of this. We need them from the studios. We need them from the developers themselves, not just from the modders. We need everybody to come together on this, because as soon as something like this comes out, VR just soars back up. You know what I mean? And then for a while, everybody finishes the game, and then we wait for the next great thing. And I wish there were more great things coming around. This is just exemplary VR. My thanks to the people working on this mod. It's just absolutely amazing. I genuinely for a second was gaslit by some industry experts that say, ooh, porting Portal 2 VR to VR, porting Portal 2 to VR is impossible. Like, no, it's not. And I've known all along. And I was like, are you fucking gaslighting me? I'm starting to believe you now because it's not happening. It's happened, motherfuckers. It's happened, you sacks of shit. I knew it was possible. Anyways, you've been watching Stereo 3D Plays. Got some more data in the bank. I'm probably going to shoot a third part before I go on with the showcase video. I want to give the modders more time also to release updates. But as far as I go, when it comes to the showcase, I will be producing it very soon. I don't want to wait for the mod to be in its final state or whatever. I'll make update videos, update showcase videos as this mod matures. But I think this is so good right now, the way it is, that it's not worth waiting. People need to be told how to install this, how to run it, what to expect, and that it is possibly one of the best VR experiences that have come out this year. Half-Life 2, and there's this, and there's Doom 3. We're not done, folks. Well, Doom 3 on the Quest. But we're not done, folks. We're not done, folks. There's going to be a lot more. And not just that, I'm not done with this game either. So, like I said, I'm probably going to record another part before I get to the showcase. And I will continue playing this game because it's fucking awesome. And it's really not that long after all. So, I mean, I might be able to... The whole B-roll might just be the entire game. So, that's it, folks. Been watching Stereo 3D Plays. I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, and that will be soon.